I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain. I think as I always did. Words are becoming meaningless to me, except for the
Hey guys, hey guys, it's Inkeater, and welcome to Vinyl Wednesday, where we talk about vinyl music and stuff. So this week I wanted to talk about Joni Mitchell and her artwork. Ironically, this coincides with Women's History Month this month in March within the United States. Go figure. Yay me, I'm on the ball. Not even trying. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I bet you know Joni Mitchell the musician, but did you know that she painted? Shit you not. I was completely, utterly surprised when I came across this Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young record this past month. It kind of blew my mind because I noticed scrawled across the front cover was Joni Mitchell's name. I was first introduced to Joni Mitchell through a hip-hop artist, Astronautalis. He does a song called Dimitri Mendeleev, link down below. It was with just one verse from Woodstock that I was hooked, line and sinker, and I needed to see and hear more. And I heard Woodstock for the first time, and it just kind of blew my mind and went from there. While I don't own a Joni Mitchell album, it absolutely made my day to find out that she paints. This is one of her art pieces. It's done with felt marker. And there's a website, I have the link, all the links to whatever I'm talking about are going to be down below. There's a website out there which has all of her artworks that have been photographed and found or photographed by whoever currently owns them now, because I guess she never photographed them. And they've been slowly, little by little, like, I guess, recovering some of them. She still does a lot of artwork still now into today. Her most recent show, I think, was, like, back in, like, 2006. But she's still doing things into 2013. I recently heard an interview where she discussed her artwork, her whole thinking and art creative process. And it was just so profound. I heard it on my way home today, and it just kind of blew my mind. And it's really interesting and insightful in an all-over level, and if you want to listen to that, the link's down below. It was done by a Canadian, I believe, website, but I think they're a newspaper or media outlet of some sort, but they asked her so many brilliant questions, and what I thought was really cool was she went into her whole creative process and what she thought about things, and it was just so insightful. You should definitely check it out. And just for shits and giggles, because I didn't think I was going to find anything, because a lot of the articles that I read, such as the one in Wikipedia, which mentioned, yeah, she painted, but there's not a lot of documentation on her painting, and I'm just like, what? That's no fun, you know? So I decided for shits and giggles to type into YouTube, Joni Mitchell paintings, and lo and behold, I found a series of probably 6 videos on Joni Mitchell talking about her artwork, painting back in like 1985, 1989, and it was amazing. I don't know about anybody else out there, but I just think it's really cool on an artistic and creative level in general to see and hear somebody else's artistic process and see them go through that, and what is it that they think of it as, and how would they describe it. And Joni Mitchell basically does an amazing job at expressing and explaining the idea of painting and what painting does. And I can relate on so many freaking levels, it's not even funny. It was just a really, really cool interview, and seeing these videos, and my mind was absolutely blown away by the big wealth of information that she was bestowing, I guess, upon the people that were listening. I'm just in awe of Joni Mitchell, and in every interview that I listened to, I heard she's one of the most influential women in rock, and I'd have to agree. She's insanely amazing. She's also a poet, and not only a singer, she's also a poet. She went to art school. I could go on and rant about her till I'm blue in the face, and this video would go on forever. But on the downside, I don't have a Joni Mitchell album. I do have a compilation LP called The Alternative, and her song Woodstock is on that album, and it's probably my favorite song of hers. And I just kind of wanted to talk about her, and I thought, win-win. Women's history, and it's Joni Mitchell, and it's art, and I love art. But I will say, while I do love Joni Mitchell's version of Woodstock, there's something about Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young's version of Woodstock on this album called So Far that is just, it takes my breath away, I guess you could say. You should definitely check it out down below. I left the playlist of it, and you can just click that and listen to it. Yeah. Oh, and on a random funny note, while reading the Wikipedia article for this album, I actually found out that Graham Nash actually thought that the whole idea of making this album was absurd, because apparently they only had 2 albums, and they had 2 albums and 1 non-LP album out, and they were basically making an album of 11 songs when they only had 22 for a greatest hits album. But it was all in anticipation of a big reunion tour in 1974, so it was a win-win financially, I guess. Anyway, I just thought that was hilarious. It's the things you read after the fact that are just kind of funny. That's pretty much it for Vinyl Wednesday. If you want to listen or hear anything more about Joni Mitchell, her artwork, her paintings, the links down below. Happy Women's History Month, and hopefully maybe we'll do another one of these. Maybe, I don't know. And yeah, as always, let me know down in the comments below what's your favorite song that you're currently listening to, because I would really love to know, because I've been completely lacking in the new music department. Kind of obsessed with that song Happy by Pharrell. I only think that's because of Despicable Me 2 and the Minions. They're kind of cute. But yeah, that's just it. And it's a catchy beat and tune. Makes you want to dance. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what's your favorite song. That's pretty much it. Bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So, you can't take anything for granted.